We're on the eve of what is the busiest week at the Vatican in terms of its public liturgies. Between now and next Sunday, Easter, the Pope is scheduled to preside on at least 7 public occasions. It's a big question mark whether or not Pope Francis will have the energy to do this, and whether or not he'll even be out of the hospital. So there's a great sense of anticipation here at the Vatican, wanting to know what this means, and will Pope Francis be able to preside over the Holy Week celebrations, which for Christians, of course, is the most holiest and important week of the year.
Okay.
He's kept up a pretty robust travel schedule. He's gone to Canada, making a week-long visit there that was really quite demanding physically. He's gone on to Kazakhstan, Bahrain, and made a very aggressive and trying visit to Congo and South Sudan just last month at the beginning of February. So he's kept up his travel schedule, and he's got another trip scheduled at the end of April to Hungary. So what we've seen is this Pope that has experienced physical limitations, but still is seeking to keep up with his travel. He said that getting out of the Vatican is what frees him and gives him life, and he doesn't want to sacrifice that. In 2005, of course, Pope John Paul II was not able to celebrate Holy Week liturgies. I think for many it was odd not to see the Pope there during the Easter celebrations. But now that we are here on the eve of Holy Week, with the possibility of Pope Francis having to cancel some of his events, or at least not be able to preside, it's important to remember that there is some precedent for that. And even last year when we saw Pope Francis having mobility issues, he took sort of a back seat at some of the liturgies and had the Dean of the College of Cardinals celebrate for him. So I think already at 86 years old, we've seen some of the liturgies adjusted and tweaked to accommodate the Pope's health, and I think that's something that we'll see more of in the months and years to come.